Johnny, and it's a pleasure to be here. I'm going to read you a story today, and my story today is called Henry the Hunter. And this is Henry the Hunter. This is a true story, and this is the puppet that goes along with Henry the Hunter. There's some of his other family members today too here. Henry the Hunter. Whoops, I got two in there. This is a true story about a strong and courageous First Nations man. Henry the Hunter. Yes?
Do you make those?
I do.
Can you wait till the end?
Yes, we'll wait till the end for questions.
Okay, these will be messy.
He was born in a canvas tent frame in his family's village called Lower Post. Henry was the youngest boy with 20 brothers and sisters. That's a lot of brothers and sisters. Henry spent the first 5 years of his life on the family trap line. The trail is long for Henry the Hunter. He and his trusted horse Shadow head out for the moose hunt. The family needs food to feed everyone in the village. Henry's mother needs the moose hide for sewing clothing and mucklucks. He is proudly wearing the mucklucks that his mother sewed for him. They keep his feet warm and dry on the hunt. Henry also helps his mother scrape the moose hide to make it soft. He gathers rotten wood and pine cones and digs a hole in the earth. Henry makes his mother a small fire in the hole, and the smoke from the wood turns the moose hide this lovely brown. Back on the trail, Henry spots a big fat bull moose. He waits for just the right time to shoot the moose. Henry's a perfect shot. He makes a small campfire, makes a bucket of hot, sweet tea to go with his bannock for a snack before he heads home. Henry thanks the Creator, Denatia, for the gift of the moose meat. With his horse loaded with the meat, he heads for home. They walk, him and his horse, for many, many miles back to the village. Henry meets his family on the trail, and they run to help him. His brother Lottie and his nephew Walter. They load meat onto their horses and walk the rest of the way back to the village. The community, family, and friends celebrate a feast, sharing food, stories, songs, and dancing. Henry has chosen a wife, and the feast is to welcome her family to the family. Atsagatua is from many rivers away, and the family is pleased with his choice. She will learn the traditional Casca ways so that she can pass them on to her children also. And this is Atsagatua. Atsagatua, this is her. She's all dressed up in her fancy dancing. She is going to celebrate today also. The feast is in her honor. And then there's also Maggie, the storyteller. Maggie is a very wise elder. That's Henry's oldest sister. And she is also here to celebrate. She's brought her baby with her, her little papoose with her also. And they were out gathering medicine earlier, and they gathered the first gum that people ever really use. This is called pitch bark, pitch, and it's from the bark. When there's a cut in the bark of the tree, the pitch comes out, and you gather it. This is also medicine. This is the first chewing gum also, though. The native people would chew it, and it would clean their teeth and make their breath smell sweet. Yeah, it doesn't taste very great, but it works really good. And also you eat. Just a minute. And this also is also medicine. It will, you crush it up and you heat it up and you put it with Vaseline and you put it on a clean gauze and you put it on a cut that's infected. So I'll pass that around and everybody can have a little look at that. Now, does anybody have any questions for me? Yes?
How come you have stuff under those doors?
That's so that they can prop up and have a look at you. Look around at all of you.
And,
Yes?
what's that brown girl for?
Oh, that is actually, her name is Angel, and she's the niece of Henry the Hunter and Maggie the Storyteller. She's one of their nieces, and she's also a fancy dancer too. Yes?
Well, how come that you have like that big stuff on that one?
Oh, that's just to hold her up. That's all it is. Now, if you'd like, you can have a feel of this is beaver hide. No, that's beaver hide. And this one is rabbit.
Oh,
If you'd like to pass that around and have a feel of it.